Hey guys, and welcome to Petrol Ped, and welcome to this week's Midweek 180. I am back home. I've had a lovely holiday. Apologies for not putting a Midweek 180 out last week, but I tried my best to take my foot off the gas a little bit and just try and relax and chill. I did do a little bit of editing, but even though I took my camera with me and had every intention of doing a Midweek 180, in the end I thought, do you know what? The world is not going to stop rotating if I don't do one. So anyway, I'm back. If you've not seen one of these before, this is my midweek update where I bring you my news, views and information about upcoming reviews, all filmed in one take. I'm going to put 180 seconds in the bottom left hand corner of your screen, and that's it. A very simple format. So without further ado, let's get cracking with this week's Midweek 180. I do have quite a lot to talk about, but we'll see how we get on, shall we? I shall start my timer. Okay, leader of the pack last week was Francois G. Congratulations, mate. Joined in the Magnificent Seven by Ben Higginson, Paul Reimer, Wayne Williams, Paul Mead, Awais Hussein and Leanne Jackson. So whoever was the first comment this week, you'll be my leader of the pack next week, and the first 7 comments will be in my Magnificent Seven. Where are you and what you're doing? Well, that was Richard Sargent, who was cleaning out his garage to make room for his recent purchase, a Lancia Delta Integrale Evoluzione, and I am very jealous, mate. Some pictures please when it arrives, but wherever you are right now and whatever you're doing, put it in the comments below and I'll give you a shout out next week. Last week's question, or the week before last, was about whether you had any tattoos or any ink. Interesting mix. Most of you didn't. A few of you did have some cool ones. I can report I will not be getting any tattoos anytime soon because there's no chance of me doing an Ironman for a start. This week's question, I want to do a straw poll of everyone listening. I want to find out how many of us have, and you can say which of these you have. Do you have a Saloon or a Sedan if you're in America, a hatchback, an estate, or a station wagon if you're in America, an SUV or a van? So one of those: saloon, hatch, estate, SUV, van. Motorbike. Let's add motorbike as a 6th one. Just let me know which of those you have and how many. I just want to try and get a feel for what the breakdown is. F1 at the weekend from Mexico. Pretty dull race, to be honest. It was great seeing Checo Perez on the pole. Did Bottas let Max through at the first corner on purpose? Love to know your thoughts on that one. Obviously heading to Brazil this weekend. Hamilton has to win this weekend. I think if Hamilton doesn't win this weekend, barring a DNF from Max, I think Max will win the championship. But hopefully, Hamilton can win and get it nice and close. It'd be great to have like a finale at the last race. New car news, admittedly it was a week or two ago now, it was the new Range Rover. I just wanted to talk about the Range Rover. I love Range Rovers. I'm a big Range Rover fan, and I have to say, I just think it looks fantastic. I'm not convinced about the rear view and the rear lights. I think I need to see one in person and have a good look around it, but it's going to be an amazing car, and Range Rovers have always been incredible. And if you've never driven one, you might not get it, but they are phenomenal cars. And then a little bit of news about what's happening with the channel. The pups, they're actually asleep on the beanbag down there. They've been invited to their first media event tomorrow. So tomorrow, me and the Petrol Pup and the Petrol Pooch are off with Minnie to the Dogs Trust. So we're going to an event in the Mini Clubman. And sadly, everyone else that's going has been sent a Clubman to drive over. I'm driving my own one, but it's fine. So yeah, the dogs are doing a media event, which is really cool. Next week I'm in Munich for a car launch for a German brand. Won't tell you which one. See if you can guess. Put it in the comments below. And on Friday I'm driving the Kia EV6. And I have run out of time, so let me go. And now I'll tell you about Friday's video. Yes, so there's loads of stuff happening. And then the week after that, there's a good chance I'm actually going to America. We're just finalising the details on that. So I'm super busy. Last week when I was on holiday, this week kind of freed up, and then suddenly I filled it within 24 hours. I was busy every single day. Yesterday, I was with Alcon up in Tamworth, picking up some new brakes for Ruby Roadster, but I also got a tour of the factory and I learnt so much yesterday about brakes. And the really cool thing is at the moment they're making the brakes for the Aston Martin Valkyrie. So Friday's video is basically my factory tour and details about my big brake kit that I've got coming for Ruby Roadster, and believe me, it is awesome. I'm getting that fitted next week, and then I've got a track day at the end of the month. The last Friday of the month, by the way, if anybody's around in the Goodwood area, there's a track day, Goodwood Marshall's track day, and I'm actually going to be doing passenger hot laps in Ruby Roadster. So if you're around and you come down to the circuit and you want to come out in the car with me, then that's where I'll be. Probably get hundreds of people turn up now. And then the last thing I want to mention, I told you I had lots to talk about, was Cycle Sunday returned. The Sunday just gone. Hopefully you tuned into that. It's not had that many views as a video, but the building of my Bianchi Ultra XR4, the video for me is one of the most challenging videos I've ever made, and actually I think it's one of the best videos I've ever made. So even if you don't like your bikes so much, even if you think, why do you do bikes on a car channel, Ped, just take a look at that video, because I really do think it's a good one. This Sunday, I've taken the bike out for its first ride. On Monday this week, it was a nice sunny day, and I went out for a ride, and oh my days. I'm not going to say too much, because I don't want to spoil Sunday's video, but mate, what a bike. Anyway, massively over time, but I missed talking to you last week, so there you go. But I hope you've enjoyed that one. If you have done so, please give me a thumbs up. Comments below are always welcome. There's lots of things to tell me about. Did Bottas let Verstappen through? What do you think of the new Range Rover? And if you watched Cycle Sunday last week, what do you think of it? Anyway, and don't forget, if you haven't subscribed, hit the subscribe button for plenty more content to come, because believe me, my run up to Christmas now is looking really, really busy. I've got some fantastic stuff coming. As I said, really excited to drive Kia EV6 this Friday, which I think will probably drop next week. That's a car I've wanted to drive for a long time, since I saw the launch pictures, really. But there you go. I'm going to stop gassing and get on with things. I shall see you on the next video, which is this Friday at 6 o'clock, for a tour around the Alcon brake factory to see how they make the brakes for the Aston Martin Valkyrie. And at the same time, I pick up a big brake kit for my Mini and talk through what's so special about the brake kit. The brake kit I'm getting, by the way, is what they run on the Mini Challenge series. So it's a full race brake kit for my Roadster. Yeah, can't wait. It's going to be able to stop finally. Anyway, I'll see you on that film. You take care, guys. Drive safe.